basketball tournament in Atlanta, never coming back. We don't know for sure they killed him, but we knew for sure he never came back. Pretty scary, I gotta tell you. And so, like I mentioned earlier in the show, when I was 19, I got this record deal, and it involved me getting on an airplane and going to Los Angeles, California. My family broke out into prayer groups. And the less religious members of my family started taking bets on whether my plane was going to crash on the way out there or on the way back. On the way back, it wouldn't matter because the people in Los Angeles would have certainly killed me by that time. So either way, I was going to be redundantly dead, and my family all said a final goodbye to me when they put me on the plane in Huntsville, Alabama over there. Yeah, let's hear it for Huntsville. Come on. So I went to Los Angeles. The plane didn't crash. I got off the plane. I stayed there almost 2 full weeks wearing, I had 2 pairs of my grandfather's hand-me-down overalls that I was just switching out. I had a Scott-Irish afro, huge. I didn't know about conditioner yet in the 70s. You could see me from a satellite photo. I was easy to spot in Los Angeles, and somehow they chose not to kill me. And I was grateful then, and I'm even more grateful now because it's all the wonderful things that have happened in the interim period. But it turns out that my big lesson I got from that is that people from cities are not all murderers, it turns out. You know? They're just a little more closely packed, like the song says. And I wrote this song as a written apology to cities, and I've been privileged enough to play this song and not be killed in almost all of the great cities of this greatest of all country that we get to live in, the United States of America. So I'm singing, a lot of my songs are written apologies, it turns out, but this is one to the city. And Mr. Buffett cut this on the Feeding Frenzy album. I'm also grateful to him for that. If you know any of the La La La's, please sing along, because we're sort of spoiled. We would love it for you to sing along. And in my old shows at the Old Town Music Hall, I used to threaten to keep playing the song until people sang along. In my 59th year, it's not going to be a threat. You're just welcome to sing along. We're just going to play the regular length of the song. If I'll shut up and play it, it'll actually work out almost perfectly. So this is the city. On the farm as a child, I was born to the wilds of the city. Disguised as the dirt in the sky of the city. I was told that proximity was their minds, so they shooting one another just to pass the time. And we lived it up here, both in spite and in fear of the city. Constantly told how our lives were controlled by the city, how they keep us in bed with the trends that they said it's a pity, how the beautiful people in the magazines got the normal ones living beyond their means, and the things that they said made me go in my head to the city. Some things the same in the city. You're still under the thumb of the rich and the young and the pretty.
and they weren't much different than we might act. There was that many others that closely packed. It's an ancient idea, but it struck me so clear in the city. Yeah, it's an ancient idea, but it struck me so clear.